Hello again, everyone. This is Taro, aka Cardboard Mecha. We are back playing The Sims 4 Strangerville. It has been quite some time since my last recording. Since then, we did discover, or I did discover, that the issue I was having was in fact a bug, and the game is actually creating new Sims every time I edit them if they are a conspiracy theorist, a soldier, or a Strangerville Scientist, which is the reason why I have somewhere around 35 scientists. I didn't even bother to count the number of conspiracy theorists or soldiers. Of course, that one is somewhat complicated by the fact that I actually added some soldiers. But anyway, it's been reported. I have put I reported it out on the forums on EA's website, so if anybody else is having the same problem, you can go ahead and click on Me Too on the bug I reported. Let's see, also, there's been a couple of updates for the game. We've got the new loading screens, which you will probably see here in a few minutes. I also did take advantage of some of the sales and added to my collection. So we do have a few more stuff packs, and I also bought Spa Day. Don't know if it's actually going to relate to any of this. We may end up at one of the spas at some point, but that's what's going on there. Also off screen, I did go ahead and have Malin and Casval go off to the Redacted lab by themselves, so that way they could go ahead and get their key cards so they could progress to part 3 of the story. Also, during some of that, Casval got abducted by aliens, and he's still not feeling all that great from that. So we'll just see what happens. And here we are back at home. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Malin is still at school. Oh, was that somebody walking to the bathroom since the last time? I had forgotten about that. Just check to see whether we've got food in the fridge. Yeah, we've got some salad, so we're good. Tochiro still needs to make money advertising a minor product, which probably won't work. Nope, he's about ready to go to work. So at this point, let's see where we are in Strangerville. We need to collect some spore clusters, we need to assemble a hazmat suit, and we need to traverse to the deepest part of the secret lab, which, as you remember, we had Casval and Tochiro try to go through there. They ended up getting lungs full of spores and possessed. I still don't know if there's any long-term effects to that, but we'll find out, I guess. In a couple of trips over to the Redacted lab, I did not see any more acts of possession. Of course, I also didn't send them down to the basement, so... Yeah, we've got just somebody hanging out over here, so let's go ahead and question her about spores in the lab. You're standing on, well, not standing on my lawn, but you're standing outside my lawn. And yes, there are still spores hanging out in the air. Uh-oh. 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 Casval? Yeah, he's still not feeling at all well after that alien abduction. Anyway. I have the materials to craft a spore filter, but I have not been able to analyze enough spore clusters. Use the chemical analyzer at the secret lab to construct the infection profile data. Bring it to me and I can construct a spore filter. Good to know. Probably should go ahead and introduce ourselves while we're at it. News about new show. Oh, Casval is off to work. Oh dear. One of our possessed neighbors has stumbled in. Let's go ahead and try and talk to Leslie. And who is this? Meredith Roswell. Oh, okay. I don't remember seeing her in that outfit before. Oh, I should also have mentioned I did go ahead and install a couple of mods just to try and keep everything running smoothly. I'm not sure if that's a side effect or not. But anyway, where are you going? So I guess Meredith is now a Men in Black? And she's not excited by aliens. Okay, so here we have MIB number 2. My achievement, I played The Sims for 24 hours. Shows you about how long we've been playing this game. Let's see, is there anything? Ask about career. Tochiro has learned that Meredith is a Redacted at the Bureau. So yes, it looks like they really are MIBs. Oh, in the meantime, Malin has come back from work. Or come back from school, I mean. Well, looks like she's taking a shower, so we'll just leave her be. Sergio Garibaldi, hey, I heard you became friends with Yuki Bear. And I see as Leslie is still shuffling around. Yes, let's distract the Men in Black from Leslie as she stumbles through the scene. Oh good, Meredith has calmed down. Can we learn anything interesting from these people? Marisol is squeamish. Nothing to see here. Move along. Alas, Meredith, the same thing. Nothing to see here. Move along. Okay, so you guys are about useless when it comes to finding out about the mystery. Good to know. Let's see, social networking. Share some jokes. Oh. Malin's doing her homework autonomously. Always a good thing. So at this point, I know the game wants us to go back to the library and back to the bar, but as we have learned, or as I learned, since we've got so many spawning because, well, I kept editing The Sims, we're just going to start inviting them over to the house or to the park or someplace where we can talk to them without having bombarded with a whole bunch of new Sims. Tochiro, joking, that's what you are. Tochiro gained 150 followers for those comically arranged words. He now has 47,707 followers in total. He's needing somewhere around 100,000 to make his next promotion, for those keeping track at home. See how she's doing on her homework. And apparently we are just going to eat in front of the fridge because that's what we do when we're young adults, I guess. Oh, there we go. See, we do have a table. Is anybody going to move here? Alright, so why don't we go ahead and invite one of our... Oh. Yeah, her homework is done. That must have been what was holding things up. Well, let's see. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see who we can invite over that we know is a scientist. Actually, there's a better way to do this. No, that's what I want. I'll say Melon's going to go ahead and sleep. No. There we go. That way we can actually tell who's a scientist and who's a scientist, who's a soldier that we know. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Paxton's a StrangerVille Scientist. Let's invite him over. I suspect we may not learn anything more from him than we just learned from the scientists that wander through our yard, but hey, it's worth a try, right? Yeah, he got over here quickly, didn't he? Someone has released spores from the lab. Yep, not mentioning names. With enough spore clusters analyzed at the lab, I could create a breathing filter for them. Good to know. No question about spores in lab and just have some random conversations. I have the materials to craft a spore filter, but I have not been able to analyze enough spore clusters. Use a chemical analyzer at secret lab to construct the infection profile data. Bring it to me and I can construct a spore filter. Yeah, it sounds like the same thing as before. And Tochiro is going to dance, because that's a thing that Sims do. Oh, that was nice of him. Putting things back in the shelf for me. Alright, so... we're going to need to find a hazmat suit as well. We're going to have to get a scanner of some kind. Oh, Casval's home. Oh, he's had a hard day, hasn't he? He's got a sore back. Let's see, how are your needs? Now, why don't you come in and talk to Paxton? Get to know him. Looks like I also gonna need a spray for bugs. And just in case he needs to trigger something, I'll go ahead and ask him, have him ask about spores in lab as well. Yep, same message as before. Uh-oh. Oh, lovely! Yeah, I think we better take care of that. Why that was inspiring, I have no idea. Let's see. Alright, listen, we do have to ask them about the spore filter before we can get one, so good thing that I had him ask. With all these spores in the air, a breathing filter would be useful. I could create one if I had infection profile data from analyzing spore clusters at the lab. Well, that was awkward. I have no idea what the conversation was about, but apparently it was awkward. Alright, we're going to get any more plants? Yep, we did. I'll have to take care of that in a minute too. Yeah, we're eating in front of the fridge again. And he's off for the night. Oh, Malin. You're going to be in for a rude surprise when you go in there. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Casval, I think you may have come back with an extra passenger. Oh, dear. Yeah, clear out vines. Hey, Melon, you might want to come back here and use that. Yeah, I agree. IB tends to, if I have random vines growing out of all of the toilets and the sink and all the other plumbing. Go ahead and have her cook something since we are out of food, I think, at this point. And we'll just make some more salads. Gotta learn how to cook sometime. Nope. Yeah, let's see how well she does with her first salad. Mmm. No, Melon, no! 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 Oh! Oh! Oh, Lord. Oh, dear. I'm not sure I want to eat that salad now. Yeah, that's one awful. Yeah. So, Melon, maybe next time keep your hands clean while you're making it. Yeah, go watch some television. Make yourself feel better. Go watch a movie. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I would be weirded out too. Not sure what Malin is watching. Moonlight Massacre the Third is the movie she's watching, and apparently she's pretty engrossed by it. No, not that engrossed by it. Cinema Sin. Malin can list all the movie's mistakes, plot holes, and bad dialogues in less than 10 minutes. Apparently the movie was so bad she's going off to do extra credit work on Tochiro's bed. Sure. Let's see. Broadcast status. Broadcasted to the world, Tochiro loves burritos. Tochiro has gained 10,000 followers. He now has 57,707 followers in total. Good for him. So I don't blame you for not wanting to eat that salad, Tochiro, but are you just gonna let it? Okay. Okay, so we have determined that Melon does not know how to make a salad. Yeah, you probably don't want to know what went into that. Nope, Malin completed her extra credit. Good for her. And now you're going to do one of the other adult responsibilities. You're going to clean the toilet. Oh, alright, now we gotta fix the sink too. Although I suppose, with all the plants that have been growing out of it, I guess it's not a great surprise it's broken. And Melon is still upset over that movie. Oh, that's better. Oh. Ah, Casval has a weird tummy ache. He isn't feeling so hot. It must be something he ate. Should we warn him about the salad? Poor Casval. He looks so miserable. You just want to give him a hug. And Malin is off to school. And even though there was a perfectly good sink next to him, he's going to go wash in the bathroom. Sure. Okay. Wait. Oh no. This poor guy. Yeah, I don't blame you for thinking about a good steak dinner either. Well, I think I'm going to call this video here. And next time we'll see if we can talk to one of the soldiers and see if we can get more information from them. Because it sounds like we're going to need some more things before we can get down to the basement of the lab. See you next time.